Lighthearted life and collectibles where friendship grows. Collectibles and laughter make our hearts glow. Reborn love shared, each doll a delight. Sisters in this moment, everything's bright. Playing dress up in a world of our make. Every doll tells a story with each video we make. Cute little faces, in our hearts they stay. In this happy vibe, they brighten our day. Sisterhood forever, through thick and thin. In our little world, that's where we win. Lighthearted life and collectibles where friendship grows. Collectibles and laughter make our hearts glow. Reborn love shared, each doll a delight. Sisters in this.
Hello everybody, welcome to Lighthearted Life and Collectibles. We got baby Skyler here. He's sitting there in his skivvies. Got his little puppy lovey. He's got on his little onesie and a pair of socks. And he's going to get changed into a cute little football outfit and get all ready for fall. It's football season, y'all. Happy fall, y'all. So, Skyler is my Maddie by Bonnie Brown. And he was reborn by Megan Batson of Doodlebug's Reborn Nursery. And he is a portrait baby of my son Skyler, who is now 29 years old and has a baby of his own. But he is a portrait baby of him when he was like 5 to 6 months. And unless another sculpt comes along that is sculpted specifically of Skyler, this baby will always be Skyler. But I do plan on getting him some different limbs and keeping his original Maddie limbs, you know, because he has a COA, he's authentic and all that. So I'm going to keep that just in case one day some artist does decide to sculpt my actual baby when he was this age. Then that'll be the only way I will use a different sculpt to represent my son as a baby. But like I said, I do want him to have some different limbs where he can hold toys or something like that. And I do have a couple of limb sets in mind that I've looked at on McPherson's. So he will be getting some new limbs pretty soon. I was going to get him some standing legs, but I can't seem to find any that will fit his face and his height. Like, he's a 25-inch baby, so I want his limbs to represent that. And I did find some standing limbs, but it was for like a 28-inch baby, I think. Anyways, they're pretty, like, I don't want him to seem out of proportion with his head. So I'm not going to have him standing unless I should happen to come across some standing limbs that aren't for a 28-inch baby. I just don't think it would look right because he's supposed to be 25 inches. So he'll probably just have some sitting limbs. But I want him to have some open hands, or at least one open hand, and legs that are less froggy, so that he looks maybe a tad bit older, but not extremely. Like, I just want him to have a little bit different limbs so that he can hold things and all that. I mean, I love the Maddie sculpt, but there's only so much you can do with these almost straight arms and hands that are both closed. Like, it's just, you know, I have to do a lot of trickery to make it look like he's holding stuff. I have to put like little clear rubber bands around his hand and his wrist to make him hold stuff like sippy cups and all that. And so it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. But, you know, I'd rather just him have limbs that can hold things. So like I said, his original limbs won't be going anywhere in case later on I do decide to sell the Maddie sculpt. So all that will be with him. But, you know, for my purpose, I'm going to put him on different limbs as long as I have him. So that'll be coming up really soon. But for right now, we are going to change him into this adorable little outfit with a football on it. The brand is Good Lad, and it's a size 9 months. And I think it's going to fit him really good. It's navy blue with a brown football on the chest, and then it has a cream and mustard yellow stripe that goes all the way across the top of the sleeves and the chest. And then he's going to have these little cream and tan shoes, which I think will go perfectly with this outfit. They say they are a size 1. Normally he wears a 2 to a 3. These are huge, so there's no way these are a size 1. There's just no way. They're not sized correctly or something. So I think they're going to work. All right, let's get you dressed, little man. I have had him for, is it 3 or 4 years now? I can't remember. I think I got him in June of 2020. So yeah, 4 years then. Pretty sure it was June of 2020. Because I remember I met his artist, and we decided we were going to eat at a restaurant, and it was still to the point where if you got up from the table, you had to wear a mask. So it had to be 2020, I believe. But anyways, we're going to put this little football outfit on him. Love his strawberry blonde alpaca hair. It is so nice. Like, if you want that fine baby hair represented, that is the stuff to use. The alpaca hair. It is super, super nice. And this particular alpaca hair came from somewhere in Russia. She had a supplier in Russia that she got her hair from. And it is so soft. Like I said, it is perfect for young babies that have fine hair, or a newborn baby. You know, it's great for that. My son, when he was a baby, he had super fine hair up until he was about 7 months. And oh my goodness, it started growing in thick and curly. And by the time he was a year old, he had just curls everywhere. And then as an older toddler, he just had the big ringlets, and his hair would grow so fast. We would have to take him for haircuts like every time you turned around, because his hair would just grow so quickly and was super thick like mine. That looks so cute on him. I love navy blue outfits for him. Let's pick you up for a minute, Skyler. Yeah. But yeah, I love that, I kind of have that moment frozen in time of my son, as a baby. And, some people might think that's strange, like, well, why are you doing that? And then, someone else might like it like I do. Like, it's kind of like a snapshot that you can interact with. And I love that, because pictures, I took high resolution video of studio pictures of my son to send to the artist when she was making him. And so she got the complexion and his little birthmark and stuff on his leg. Like, she got it all as closely as she possibly could. And she did a fabulous job matching all that up. And his dark blue eyes, these came from Dolls by Sandy. They're glass, and they were the perfect shade of dark blue. Like, my son as a baby had super dark blue eyes. Like, his eyes were so dark blue that in some of his photos, especially if it were like with a regular camera and not a studio camera, it looked like they were brown or almost black, but it was just so deep blue. And these eyes match perfectly. Like, they're the perfect color. Get these little shoes. Oh yeah, these fit perfect. See, you just gotta have a good eye when you're looking at stuff. Like, you see that it's, normally doesn't wear a size 1. If I would have went with just looking at the size, I wouldn't have gotten them. But I knew they looked big, so there we go. That is a perfect fit. We'll give him his little lovey back. But there is sweet baby Skyler. I love this outfit on him, and I love this baby. Yes, I do. He says, hi. Say hi, aunties. Hi. So I'm giving my puppy a hug. And I'm sending it to you. And here's a kiss. Mwah! And funny story, I just wanted to show you this. You know, I have stopped dyeing the gray in my hair. So it's pretty prominent, especially on this one side. I don't know why I have more here. But, you know, I kind of got this streak going. And I had somebody ask me, why did I put a gray streak in my hair? This is my natural hair color. So I'm letting it grow out. My husband says I'm not going to like it. That's one reason why I cut my hair, because I had been dyeing it to cover up the gray. And when the gray would grow out, it would be like this little white line going across, and I didn't like it. So I'm like, I might as well just let it grow out. But y'all, I'm almost 50. Like, someone was like, why are you putting gray in your hair? I don't understand why young people put gray in their hair. And I'm like, y'all, I'm going to be 50 in just a few months, like 4.5 months from now. So that's why I have gray hair. I didn't put it there. It's naturally growing out of my head like that. So I'm just going to see. I'm going to see how it goes. And yeah. I mean, I may end up dyeing it again. I don't know. But I just had this idea. I was like, I'm just going to see if I like just letting it grow out naturally. And so I got my hair cut because I was ready for a short haircut anyway, but I cut a lot of the dye off. And so down to here is my natural hair color. So like all across there, which, I mean, I still have dark hair too. But when I go back, I'm going to go back in like another month or so and get it trimmed up again to keep it in the bob shape. The inverted bob, because I love it. Right now, I just brushed through it and didn't do anything special to it. But yeah, I'm just letting my natural color show, and I'm going to see how I like it. So that's why I have a gray spot. I didn't put it there. It grew there. But anyways, that's that. Anyways, that will be all for this video. Baby Skyler says, bye-bye, aunties. We love you.
Lighthearted life and collectibles. We're glad you're here on this happy journey. Let's spread the cheer.